All right. Into number 14.
Yep, we have number 14 with Colombia. We have xNett, MarvelousCosmos, eveille, and AlexGB with Twisted Drop Party. Pretty balanced overall judgments here with representation 23rd, creativity 34th, playability 15th, and impression 17th.
Overall, it looks pretty standard, like of a chart. And honestly, I'm not too surprised since the chart or the song is a pretty standard like rhythm game song. But I do like this section here.
Yeah, I will say definitely going for a very rhythm gamey song can definitely hinder the creativity. Mostly because a lot of old mania maps are really just rhythm game songs. But yeah, like you mentioned, this part here is definitely quite interesting.
Yeah, I think a lot of iterations of this song that I've seen have always been kind of more heavy into the jump stream. So it's interesting when they're introducing a lot more LN.
There's also something interesting about this song that I really like is that it gives you enough sounds for you to map, so you will not run out of patterns. And you can definitely see here that they try to mix everything up here.
Hey, I like the LNs here. Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, which I don't mind at all as a player.
Would you two say that this chart might be a bit too safe in its mapping, or do you think it's just fine?
You know, I don't know. I would say that's a little bit of a tough one. I think it really depends on how you approach it, which clearly they've taken the route of charting a lot more LN with this, which I kind of like. So maybe it's a little risky in that sense, but I do think the song is a safer pick.
I honestly think that they didn't do it as safely as they could have, because then again, you have some interesting releases there that could definitely lower your ratio. So you know what? I wouldn't say that they went completely the safe route, which is cool. At least we see that they are willing to take some risks, and I hope we see in the other rounds that same type of risk taken along the way.
Yeah, very interesting outro as well with the pseudo chord jacks into some LNs.
Yeah.
But yeah, very solid entry from Team Colombia. So far, we've kind of gotten the bite of really everything. We've gotten some extreme cases of maps and then some pretty safe but also creative charting.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be super exciting as we get further along down the road, just to see what people are making.
Definitely. I'm very excited to see what's really going to come in like the top 5. We've seen 3 pretty solid maps already in very drastic styles.